Hi guys, welcome to our Intergym Season Championship here at Conquer Blaine. I'm excited to see you guys take on the course today. For the 6 to 9 year olds, there are 12 obstacles and 12 possible points. And then for the 10 to 13s and 14 plus, there are 11 obstacles and 12 possible points. So one of those is a 2-point obstacle. We'll get right into obstacle number 1. So when it's your turn to start, there's 4 marked holds, and you'll step onto those, so 2 hands, 2 feet. And then your judge will say 3, 2, 1, go. You can use hands and feet on any of the holds on the wall. You can see there's a big blue pad blocking off a lot of the easier ones there. And then you have a couple steps that any body part can touch. The 6 to 9 year olds will have those flipped around so the easier side is facing toward them. And then again, hands and feet on any holds. Moving into these steps, now there's something to keep in mind here. You can have any body part on the red, and then hands only using the blue, which means there's a good chance you'll need to flip these steps over in whatever configuration you want to get through this and land on the blue pad here. Bobby will show us this obstacle. Clear. Alright, moving to obstacle number 2. So this one real quick, you can see right now it's set up for the 14 plus, so it's moving up that 13-foot red wall. For the 10 to 13 year olds, it'll be going up the 12-foot blue wall, and then for the 6 to 9 year olds, it'll be going up the 8-foot red wall, but otherwise the setup will be pretty much the same. One other thing is the 6 to 9 year olds can use any body part as they move across all of these platforms to the step, where the 10 to 13 year olds and the 14 plus can use just lower body only, so only from the waist down as they're moving through this. You gotta get all the way up and over the top to clear this obstacle. And then make sure you're coming down safely. Moving to our next one. Be stepping up and over the blue onto the ground here. So the rule as far as touching the ground is, you can see Bobby's standing on the ground behind this edge here, so you cannot be on the ground in front of it. So as you're pushing it, you'll still stay behind it the whole time. And then you can see we've got some pillars lined up that make it harder the further you keep on pushing. So the 10 to 13 year old group will have 4 pillars, the 6 to 9 year old group will have 2 pillars, and then as you can see there's 6 pillars for the 14 plus. So you're going as far as you need until you want to climb up on top and jump to the blue pad there at the end. And also when you're at the end, you can step on any of these red pillars that you just pushed along. That's it from there. We'll move on to our next one. So you're standing on the U-block. Again, the 6 to 9 year olds will have a circle pad in there too to help get them a little higher up. And then it is, you can use hands like Bobby's doing on the elevator climb pieces there. And then hands only through here, hands only on the trapeze bar, hands only on the loaded trapeze bar, hands only on the loaded stronghold hold there. And for the 10 to 13 and the 14 plus, you can only put your hands in the slots. 6 to 9 year olds can grab on however they see fit. And then we'll have these set up Where the 6 to 9-year-old version, this one will be unloaded, so it'll be closer to them. And this one will also be set up closer to them. You also have this lachet bar here, and then your finishing pad is anywhere on the trampoline. You can see they're on magnets that actually send you backwards. Weird. Alright, for our next one then, the trampoline is your starting platform, so you're welcome to step back if you want. And then any way you want to use the trampoline to get up to the red bar, you can. And so for the 10 to 13 and the 14 plus, it's got these nunchuck holds that are magnetized to drop down when you grab them. And then we've got these T-ledges that the 6 to 9-year-olds will be using in the same configuration there. So it's hands only on those, just on the red, and then landing on the blue platform here. Alright, from here, stepping up to the wood platform right here. So this is a fun one. We've got any body part allowed on the skateboard, and then hands only on the rope. If you do have incidental contact of the rope on your body, that's okay. And then you're going as far as you need until you can get onto the blue pad here to complete the obstacle. That was 6 obstacles in the course, and as luck would have it, we're right back to the start of the course again, which means we're doing 2 laps. So you've changed basically all the obstacles in the course now for your second run through, so these will be obstacles 7 through 12 in the course. So Bobby's going to step up again, so obstacle number 7, you have to get all 4 limbs on those starting holds again, and then you can go as soon as you're ready. And then all the same rules apply, but otherwise these are all set up for you. The bridge is totally collapsed down. So again, same rules apply as before, but it's set up probably a little easier depending on how you knocked it down the first time. And all the rest of the rules are the same for this one as previously. Moving on to our next one then. The blue platform is your starting pad. So the 10 to 13 and the 14 plus will be using hands only on these hooks. The 6 to 9-year-olds will be using hands only on the rings. And then you can get onto this however you need to. So the support structure is not in play. It's just the vertical faces of the wall on the top of it. And then you also have any body part on the pillars, just like before, to get to the blue pad. Clear. All right. stepping up again here. This is where that 2-point obstacle comes into play. So for the 6 to 9-year-olds, they'll be landing just the same as before. But for the 10 to 13-year-olds and the 14 plus, you will not be trapping down besides your contact point with the black part of the trampoline. So as you move through here, you'll be dismounting directly onto here. It's up to you whether you want to bounce right away or try to settle on here, but at this point there's no contact allowed on the blue part of the trampoline. And then you'll be continuing on through hands only like before, landing onto the blue pad like before. So when Bobby contacts that bar like he did just there, that's the first point. And the second point is on the landing there. And then our final obstacle, got the shooting star here, so hands only on the star. It's connected to the zip line. Any body part on that rope at the end to help get onto the blue pad to complete the course. It's got the rope to use there, as you can see. And as soon as you land and get over this, we'll have a buzzer set up for you that you'll hit to stop your time. So again, the 6 to 9-year-olds, 12 obstacles, 12 points. 3-minute 30-second time limit, and then for the 10 to 13 and 14 plus, 11 obstacles and still 12 possible points, and that same time limit of 3 minutes 30 seconds. Good luck, everyone.